And I've technically already seen this, but I saw it very late at night. It was not in the reaction request, not in the reaction channel, but I wanted to pop this up on screen and kind of go over it with you guys. Modern gaming sucks. Now, we all hear this all the time. There's been a million videos on it, and they all sort of say the same thing. But, I don't know. There was something about doing it in this format with what this guy had to say I kind of liked.
More good games to play. Saying that is probably the easiest way to trigger most modern gamers. However,
first of all, he's right out the gate. If someone's a modern gamer exclusively, if they've only started playing games with, let's say like the Xbox One, the PS4, like that era and up, maybe even PS3, Xbox 360 era, yes, he is correct.
if y'all actually took the time to listen to them people who say that, I promise you realize that they kind of have a point. Because, see, most people who say that come from an era where you didn't have to, quote, expand your horizons to find...
He's correct. Right. Okay, so here's what he says that I've never heard anyone else who brings this up before. I've never heard anyone else who's made one of these like modern gaming sucks videos bring up. Everyone brings up like modern gaming sucks because of microtransactions. Modern gaming sucks because DLC and you don't get the full game. Modern gaming sucks because all the women are ugly and the women look like men. All that's true, but he says you didn't have to expand your horizons to find a good game. Bro, I've played so much shit in the modern era that I never would have played that because I am looking to expand my horizons. And it's a good thing that you want to expand your horizons, but it's a bad thing that we're getting a deluge of AAA garbage to the point to where it has forced us to that. Like, I get what he's saying. Expanding your horizons, hypothetically, can be a good thing. But if you're doing it out of desperation, that means there's a problem with the industry as a whole. So, yeah, keep this going.
Find a good game. Because back in the day, if you wanted to find a good game, it was easy. Here you go. Here you go. No sports? That's fine. Here you go. Want a good detective noir story? There you go. Want a shooting game with some over-the-top gunfights? Here you go. Want GTA but not GTA? Here you go. Need a racing game? Here you go. No microtransactions, by the way. This. Even this. I mean, goddamn, bro, I can keep going. Then y'all say...
You see how easy that was? Every single game he listed off, I know what it is. I have not played all those games, mind you. I mean, because, like that's how many good games there were back in the day. Like, we can go back to that list. I played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, played Max Payne. I don't know what Need for Speed that was. I think that was Need for Speed Underground he showed. I played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 personally. But, like, the point is, like, he's rattled off several bangers that I know of all those games. But we were so spoiled for choice, I didn't play all those games because there were some other games I was playing. Like, the AAA scene in the PS2 era, like specifically the PS2 era, was so damn gnarly, bro, that there's no way you could play every game. And so, yeah, there was no need to expand horizons. Like, I knew what my wheelhouse was even back in the PS2 days, man. My wheelhouse was fighting games. My wheelhouse was horror games. My wheelhouse was platformers. So you know what your boy was playing? Your boy was playing Street Fighter and Virtua Fighter. Your boy was playing Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Your boy was playing Sonic the Hedgehog, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, because those were all within my wheelhouse. When I wanted to break out a racing game, it was some ATV quad power racing, or again, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Obviously, being a Nintendo fan, Mario Kart Double Dash was right up in there. But like, when I wanted to play a sports game, bro, NFL Blitz. I didn't like regular ass, like NBA 2K or anything like this. NFL Blitz though, that shit was funny as hell. Your boy loves an NFL Blitz. Yeah, there was no expanding the horizons because all this shit was just right there. Dude, if you can walk into a Walmart and you could buy the game, I'm talking walking into a Walmart circa, 2003, 2004, 2005, whatever. You can walk into a Walmart and just buy the game out from behind the glass casing. That shit wasn't niche. That shit wasn't expanding your horizons. That was like, this is a game that everybody fucking knows about. And that's what all those games were.
The only people who say that are people who only play 2K and Madden.
You do realize that those same people are the people who had more than 2K and Madden back in the day? Let me walk you through it real quick. See, back then, we didn't need to just rely on Madden for our football fix. We could go NFL Street. We could go ESPN 2K5. We could go NFL Blitz.
Bingo, bango, bongo, there it is, baby. NFL Blitz. Yo, football fan or not, sports fan or not, y'all, NFL Blitz was the shit. Anyway.
We could go NFL Game Day. Hell, fuck it. Let's do it. NFL Quarterback Club. Bro, we didn't need just 2K. We had NBA Street. We had NBA Jam. Man, I bet half of y'all...
Bro, NBA Jam was a goddamn blast as well, dude. NBA Jam was the shit.
Ain't even heard of NBA Shootout, ESPN Basketball, NBA Inside Drive, the GOAT of them all, NBA Live. We had variety back then. We had options, and those games came complete. They didn't come with no microtransactions. Y'all remember when this dropped? Yeah, this shit wouldn't have happened back then. Stop getting upset with people when they say...
Or if it did happen back then, or because to be fair, shit like this did happen back then. Sonic 06 was back then. Sonic 06, you wanna know what's called Sonic 06? Came out in 2006. What was it? One of the most buggy, glitchy, disastrous messes of all time. And because of that, it nearly ruined Sega. It got panned so hard, it was a flop, it destroyed their reputation, that Sega had to take Sonic the Hedgehog, their flagship character, and turn him from a AAA developed studio-based game to AA. Sonic the Hedgehog, to this day, even though he's a gaming icon, even though his movies be breaking box office records and shit, in terms of the game development, Sonic the Hedgehog has been AA for almost 20 years after being a AAA in its heyday because it had a cyberpunk-esque release. So yeah, it did do that back in the day, and studios were actually punished for it.
Say that there ain't no more good games left when you got games like this that come out and it take them 2 fucking years to fix the shit. Because when this dropped, it was finished. It was complete. Wasn't no goddamn patch. Oh yeah, y'all remember this? Midnight releases?
Bro, your boy does remember midnight releases. I went to so many midnight releases. Midnight releases were the shit. I mean, and we were talking about this. I don't remember what stream it was on. Maybe it wasn't even on stream. Maybe I was just talking to my friends. Life starts to fucking run together. Last midnight release I went to, man, I think the last midnight release I went to was Dragon Ball FighterZ. And that was what, like 2017? I think Dragon Ball FighterZ was 2017. It's been almost a goddamn decade since going to a midnight release. Like, Fallout 4 had a banger midnight release. When was that, 2015? I think that was 2015, dude. Fallout 4 had that was a fucking party. Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had a banger midnight release. Pokemon games back in the 2000s had some banger midnight releases. Let's see, did I go to I think I went to the Twilight Princess midnight release. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That was fun. Man. It used to hit, bro. It used to fucking hit.
Ain't no more of that shit. This was a vital part of gaming culture when there was games that was worth standing outside all goddamn night for. Oh yeah, y'all remember this? Probably not. Couch co-op. The fuck happened here?
Again, I've been saying this for ages. Bring it back. Bring it the fuck back. Couch co-op is what the lack of couch co-op is to me what's sort of the death knell of gaming. Like, once online gaming took priority over gaming in person, that's when gaming died for me. Now, obviously, I still like playing games. I do still play games. I still play modern games and shit like that. But it was the death of couch co-op. Not even couch co-op, just couch play in general. It doesn't need to be co-op. Like, yo, bring it over my homies and us playing, you know, just Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on the fucking couch together, beating each other's ass, talking, you know, trash in person. Whether it be, you know, actual co-op games or Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Or whatever. Like, it is the fact that gaming online and you know, interacting with people not in your home had become a central point of gaming, had become the priority over being in person. That, and I've said this for years upon years, that was the death.
Another very vital part of gaming culture that was swiped away from us because of corporate greed. Oh no, we don't want 4 of y'all sharing one console. We want all 4 of y'all to buy your own console and just play online like a bunch of fucking dweebs. Like, damn, bro, whatever happened to family fun games like Guitar Hero and the...
Damn, bro, Guitar Hero and Rock Band. Me and my little sister and Papa Paradise had our own band, bro. Dude, my sister be on vocals, my dad on the drums or the guitar, and me on drums or guitar. My dad would sometimes take the vocals. I usually wasn't allowed to because I sound like a dying walrus and shit. But like, dude, Rock Band 2 was the shit, and we rocked that as a family rock band.
Rock Band series. Everybody in the living room stressed out, mashing the buttons when this motherfucker trying to beat that one song. I don't think y'all realize that when y'all tell people that they have to expand their horizons to find good games, that you're literally proving their point. Because if gaming was currently as good as it always has been, according to y'all, wouldn't nobody have to dig for shit. It would just be readily available in their face. Oh yeah, and one last thing. When people say there ain't no more good games left, please stop suggesting these super niche-ass games that only appeal to one type of person. You know damn well everybody ain't into turn-based RPGs. cut the shit. So,
And to be fair, I think it's a little unfair for him to show Baldur's Gate in the background because that's the exception to the rule. Because like Baldur's Gate did gangbusters, but as a general rule, he is correct. Like, I love turn-based RPGs. Your boys been talking about turn-based RPGs, and again, I was playing them back on the PS1 era. Suikoden 2, one of my favorite games of all time. Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. But like in general, like Baldur's Gate 3, everyone fucking loved. Is the exception, not the rule. Most people ain't down on that shit. So yes, he is correct.
do I think gaming is dead? No. But is it as good as it used to be? Fuck no.
Yeah. Again, I agree with the dude 100%. I agree with this dude absolutely 100%. Like, I don't think, while we talk about the negativity and this, state of gaming and whatnot, well, I do think a lot of that is true. I think a lot of that is absolutely true, 100%. No, it's actually, like, we're still getting good games and whatnot. There's still games we enjoy. Hell, I've played a bunch of games we enjoy on stream. But yeah, nah, it's a wildly different situation we live in now than we lived in 2002, 2005, 2006, shit, all the way up to probably like 2008, 2013, like right around that era. I'd say like the downswing truly started coming at like the 2014 era and onward, and we were I think we're seeing a recovery now with the indie scene and whatnot, but you know how hard it is to get people to expand their horizons? But it took me ages to to finally go ahead and expand my horizons, because I was stuck in my ways and whatnot. So, yeah, I think this is 100% true. I think there's a lot of reasons that to be negative. There's also a lot of reasons to be positive, but we are not in a state that was as good as it was back in the day. And it's fine to call that out. You're not being a negative Nancy to call that out. Like, it is okay to acknowledge reality. Like, I don't know what to tell you. This is how I feel with movies. I have to go to the depths of the internet, rely on YouTube to rate maybe a cool trailer or find a modern film even remotely looks good. Yeah, I mean, Sinners was like the exception to the rule. I completely agree. Although 2025 actually be looking pretty fucking good. I mean, Weapons looks good. Toxic Avengers looks gonna be fun. Anyway, I get the sentiment though. I get the sentiment. So yeah, that was that.